Hi, I watched My School President, and here's my review. Teen Student President is tasked to close the clubs that don't boost the school's reputation. One of these clubs, however, is none other than the music club, the club in which Gun, his secret crush, is in. Alright guys, what a cute, feel good and chill drama. I spent such a good time in front of it. It was always a pleasure to go back into it after I stopped or paused for any reason. It was always a treat to go back to it and its cuteness. Despite that, I do think that the drama feels a bit long, especially towards the middle where nothing much really happens for a while. I feel that, it feels a bit long towards the middle of the drama. But other than that, I don't really have any other complaint at all. Since I watched Moonlight Chicken a bit before I watched this drama, it was a very nice pleasure to see so much of the cast again. And so, very happy about that because I did enjoy the cast a lot from Moonlight Chicken. So very happy about that. And it's actually what made me start My School President so quickly. It's because I read somewhere that the main characters were the secondary actors of Moonlight Chicken, and so since I enjoyed them so much in Moonlight Chicken, I decided to move forward my watch of this drama. However, in the first episode, I have to say that I was a bit taken aback by the acting. Those two dramas are very different in genre, in tone, and in atmosphere. They are very, very different. They have really nothing to compare to one another. So the acting really threw me off a bit in the first episode because it's so different from Moonlight Chicken. And so I felt like it was a bit maybe overacted sometimes. And I give it to the genre of the drama because I know these actors are capable, what these actors are capable of. So I really attribute it to the genre of the drama. Also, I don't know if I got used to this overacting a bit or if it does get better as the drama goes on, but it didn't bother me at all. Ultimately, I thought the acting was really great from really everyone, even the side characters. Everyone did a very good job and I enjoyed that a lot. Because the acting is so great, we have an excellent chemistry between our two main characters. I can't really say the same about the secondary couple we get, but we don't see it that much, this couple, so it didn't really bother me, but I didn't really sense a romantic chemistry between the two of them, so this is a bit sad because at some point we do focus a bit on them. So you tell me what you thought about these two, but for me it didn't really work. Also, a very good point for me, but that also is part of why I think the drama is a bit long in the middle, is that it's a drama about music. So, by that I mean that it's not really my thing. I'm not more interested than that in music, more in making music. So it doesn't really interest me. So in the middle, where they focused mostly on that, on making music, of course, it was going to be a bit long for me. However, I have to say that for a drama, a music drama, it's very well done because usually I'm bored a lot more than I was in this drama. The music choices are very, very good. I have especially one that I adored so much and I forgot that I heard it before in another drama, that is Cutie Pie. But I completely forgot about this song called Just Being Friendly. That is so good. Oh, wow. It's a shame we only hear it once, really, in the drama. But most of the musics are very good. And since I learned that they all really sing, they are all very talented at singing. So it makes it even better because you can hear their nice voices. And so, little bit of a downside for me because, like I just said, I don't really like the middle because it's mostly about music. But on the flip side, it's very nice because the songs are very good and just very, very good. And so be it the covers or the original songs, they are all very great. And so I was able to invest a lot more in the music side than I would otherwise. Now, I don't have much to come back on the story, but I want to say how surprised I was and how happy, glad, and just how thrilled I was to know that Tin had a crush on Gun for a very long time. So I didn't read the summary before going in. I just went right in like I usually do anyway. And so first episode, you can pretty much guess that Tin already has a crush on Gun. So you can pretty much tell. But then we have episode 2 coming in, and so we get to get his point of view of the first episode that we had on Gun's point of view. And so it was just so nice to see everything from his point of view, and since when he liked him and how he's been liking him, how he has the support of his friend, how he's very open about his crush to his friend, and how his friend is always willing to help him, because that's something we never see. Usually main characters like to keep everything to themselves. And so it was very nice to see that as well, just a character having a crush on another one before the drama started. It's not something we see it's not something very usual as well. And I enjoyed that a lot because it allows to concentrate a lot more on the growing feelings of one character instead of two characters. And so, I really enjoyed that a lot. So much that first episode, I liked the first episode. Okay, I was into it. Not much problem. But I swear, episode 2 came in and it went from, 50% to 100% real quick. So, really enjoyed that a lot. Something else I really like, and it's about their relationship, well, actually everything I have to say is about their relationship, is that how Gun acts like he didn't realize that Tin fell for him. So this is something I complained about not very long ago on this channel, and it's when one of the characters, and usually it's the girl character in heterosexual stories, but it works for BS as well, is that one of the characters just are so dense, they really can't take a hint, they really can't think, and they just never think to themselves, maybe the person in front of me likes me. Even when there is no one else in the story, basically. Which one was it? It was Mr. Bad. In Mr. Bad, the guy doesn't know anyone else but her. But still, she never thinks even once that she's the one he's in love. She tries to think of every possible way he could like a girl, a different girl, but she never thinks of herself. So this is something that frustrates me a lot because it's not realistic. If you spend so much time, at least once you're going to wonder if this person doesn't like you, especially if you yourself feel some kind of attraction towards this person. And so I love it so much. Thank you. In this drama, they didn't do that at all. Gun is not stupid. Gun thinks for himself. Gun is able to realize that Tin is really nice to him. Mostly him. His club, but him. Most of the time. He spends most of his time with him, always trying to help him. And so when he knows that Tin is in love with someone, of course he's going to think of himself first. It's logical. Wow. I can't believe I saw that happening in a drama, and I hope we don't get too long before we see that again, because it's very enjoyable for a change. Whew! I feel like I ranted so bad right now, but I really love that so much in the drama. Even if it's kind of a detail, to me it doesn't feel like a detail at all, and it really made the story so much more interesting than it usually is, when the person gets all depressed and wonder who they like and are being stupid about it. So yeah, big applause to that. Finally, a little detail that I don't even have to mention, but I just want to mention it, is that for a very long time I thought we were not going to have a kiss scene in this drama. I heard the actors are pretty young. I didn't check for myself, but I think one is 18. So Pretty young, right? Wow, that's young. To me, it is very young. And so I thought there was not going to be a kiss scene in this drama, but I'm still glad we have some. They are very cute little kisses, very soft, and makes me a bit sad that we didn't get this much softness earlier in the drama. But given their age and knowing GMMTV, how they like to do stuff, it's no surprise how it ends up this way. But yeah, I just wanted to come back on it because I read a few comments after finishing the drama, and I saw that it was a feeling that a lot of people had, that it was going to end up without any kiss scenes. And so yeah, glad we get them, and that they are so soft and so cute and so, oh my god, they're just so cute. Like I said, the chemistry between those two is up the roof, really. And that's about it for my school president and their green flag couples. Like, I read it online and I think it's very fitting, so I'm using it as well. Honestly, very, very good drama that I enjoyed so much. If you don't like pure romance, pure cuteness, pure fluff, probably this drama is not going to be for you. To be fair, it's not going to be to everyone's taste, that's for sure. But it is to mine, really much to mine, so nothing to complain about. I love it so much, and I'm so glad it did receive a lot of very positive responses as well. Whether you like it or you don't like it, don't hesitate to tell me your thoughts about it. I'm all ears. I want to hear everything you have to say about this drama. And with this, I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye!